Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. There's Icarus One flying around, probably thinking he's buzzing me. No, we are not taking the helicopter today. But it is pretty amazing what you can find on the runways here. Let's pop it up a bit. There's a Meteor over there. Another TBM. We've got one of those seaplanes. It's a pretty cool livery. Looks like pizza. Alright, welcome to Monterey. I think is where we are. We've got a plane that's flipped over. AI is doing its thing, and an F-22. Of course we've got an F-22. Now, it looks like I'm the only one here. At least I can't see any other name tags. Anybody else here? No, just me today. Alright, well maybe we'll give people a few minutes to pop in. There's a plane doing 360s. Corsair. It's having trouble. There's Icarus. It's the only one going to be flying with me today, I'm guessing. In an Escherschmidt. I guess the M doesn't fit that. Alright. Thank you for that music. That was very nice. It's very nice. G'day everyone. Welcome to what is my Monday morning. Let's bring this back down. G'day Jerry, g'day Chunk, and Blackadder said he's going to do a full restart, so hopefully he's been able to pop in and do that. I loaded your plan. Make sure you got the latest 19. Where are we? Announcements. Oh, you know what? My fault. Let me do it for you guys right now. I didn't update the thumbnail, so let me just pop in because I did this last week, a week early. I'll give you a number 19 right now on Discord. There's plan 19, so and we'll pop in the actual correct icon that is meant to go with that. My apologies everybody, I let the side down. Alright, let's press that. Publish, confirm. Alright, so yes, load back in, and there's the Mr. Schmidt right there. Now I've had a BF109 in my inventory now for months, but the cockpit didn't work, so I didn't bother showing it off. It was an FSX conversion. Well, somebody's come out and bought out a look, it's got the female pilot in there. Bought out a native working version, which is good because we're getting a decent collection. Hello, Brett, mate, flying in a VR today, so I am slow at responding. Mate, look, as long as you're enjoying it, how is this Mr. Schmidt in VR? Wow, there's that Corsair doing 360s. Alright, what's up with the spinning plane? Usually Chunk is spinning in circles, but I don't think it's him. No, they have troubles. There was another one over, where is it? Over the back there. They tail draggers probably. They tip over and then that's it. They're gone. Oh look, he's back on it. No. Oh, no, he's going over, and he's over. Right. Don't know. But what we will do is click some buttons. Alright, I'm getting that running. I might also just change this straight away to source. I'll also put in my wind speed and direction back. Thank you. We're getting an 10 knot from 300. All right. We haven't got engine 1 going. Hang on. Easy to look around. Keeps getting off center a bit, but I have a key to sort it. Yeah. I was thinking about doing some VR flights myself. Got a whole bunch of awesome planes. Let me know how the sound's going. Also, let me know if that music is too loud. Well, we will need those. Let's put a tail floodlight on. Cool. Pitot heat. Wait, have we actually got the engine started yet? Do I have to manually do all of these? Whoops, saw that one. Ignition. Oh, you press it twice in it. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Battery, ignition. There we go. Engine 1, engine 2. Okay, sorry, I did both at the same time. There's Blackadder. Alright, what else have we got? Pitot heat might actually be a good idea. I don't know what the temperature is outside. It's 13 degrees Celsius here at the moment. But once we get in the air, it might be a little bit cooler. Sounds are perfect. Cool. Alright, so I've got a different bit of music on today. Some of this new stuff that I've got. I may have to change it later. That's alright. Yeah, we're good. I will put the taxis on now because I'll forget later. Sorry, what was I cautioning there? Park brake, low voltage, battery. Well, hang on. Generator should be coming on. Engines are up and running. Okay. Put some volume there as well. So hopefully you've all got that flight plan now. Why is my middle screen not on? What have I forgotten there? Inoperative. Okay. How do you actually turn that middle screen on? Here we go. Master avionics. Duh. Alright, cool. There we go. Now, I think that's actually it. We're set. I'm wondering why we had a split screen. It helps to put the avionics on. Now, fuel. And sub-tank does not have very much. I don't think we'll need a lot here. What are we running at? Now's the time to get it. I might just take a 65. Wow, that music gets going. Okay, that music's louder than I can hear my own. I'm gonna have to turn it down. I don't know about you guys. Okay, that plane is disappointing. Come on, guys. Alright, now do I get reverses? Yes. So I've got to lift them up to there. Alright, cool. But I will take those reverses. Prop pitch, thank you. Alright, let's try not to hit a spinning Corsair there. Icarus, if you want to get a move on, mate. I need to get around you. Alright, we'll go around. Probably because there's a delay, probably 20 seconds delay on this. I'm not doing the low latency. I keep doing low latency and then I get a freeze on the sim. And everything stops. Blackadder, you're facing the right way. I think we want to go down to that end, so when you're ready, mate. Okay, he's not going to follow the taxiway, but that's okay. Probably could take off. No, we're about halfway. I've got to get used to, you know what we might do? I might see if I can increase the left engine more. Yep, I can. And then bring it back in. So I've set it up so that I can actually do engines 1 and 2 separate on two aircraft engines, planes. I'm not going to lock that back in. But on a 4-engine plane, I've got, I haven't got it set up right. Alright, what are we going to need? We're going to need the full runway. We don't need to go all the way down there. I mean, a small fella. Alright, who else have we got coming in? Icarus is probably just doing what he needs to do for his last bit of VR setup. Run to the bathroom, whatever. Wait, am I supposed to be down that end? Yeah, probably. Oh, I'm going to make sure I don't hit reverse. You know what? I don't need flaps that high. Alright, so Monterey, we're on our way to San Diego. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bypass a lot of Los Angeles. So we're going to go out and around because I'm sure most people's Sims tank there. Excuse me while I have a cuppa. Oh, somebody forgot to put a generator on. My engines are running. Did I turn off the generator? My engine starter is still on, is it? Yeah, I forgot to put my generators on and I have killed my battery. You know what that might mean? We might need to restart. Because I think once you kill your battery, you won't get them back on. Wow, a flight with no electronics? Alright. I'm going to have to restart this. Sorry, everybody. The 109 ground control is amazing. I think it's actually pretty good. I think a lot of the flight characteristics in that particular aircraft is pretty good. Alright. Sorry, everybody. I forgot to put my generators on, so I want battery, you know what, I'm going to just put both on right now. See if we can do this manually. So by pressing my other buttons here, I think I actually turned off the generators. There we go, thank you. Can I also have right engine start up? Thank you. We'll just do this a lot quicker. Speed and direction, thank you. I don't need landing lights on, but I'll take the taxis. I'll just put them on now because, like I said, I do forget all of those. We'll take the pitot heat. Thank you. Now what are we missing? Ignition, a battery amp. Alright, I got the TARS system test. My King Air gauges have been out for 2 weeks still. My A320 LCD screens don't come on at the moment. None of these are pressable. We don't need that. It's on. Ignition, auto ignition. Wait, what? But I got them going. So the starter engine can go off now, right? Maybe we left the starters on, flattened our batteries. How about that, eh? Barely got around to the point there, and our Corsair guy is still spinning it. I must have turned off the park brake, did I? mixture, thank you. Whoop. I thought that was meant to be. Whoa, 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 okay, now we're moving. Alright, we'll do this again. There's a quick start for you. That allows anybody else who wants to come and join. And welcome to the 5 viewers. Nice to have you along here on a Monday morning. Well, that's a quick taxi. Monday morning for me in Australia, Sunday afternoon or evening, yeah, depending on where you are. Alright, Blackadder, I'm going to do this again. I'm still having a little bit of issues with these changing after the last update. The throttle. Okay, that's going to go too fast now, isn't it? Yep. Because I'm not using the normal yoke, I'm using HOTAS. I have less play. Alright, we'll take that one level of flaps. Do you want me to go around? I think I will. If I can at least get this to move a little. There we go. Alright. Kenmore Air. I don't mind that livery. It looks very 70s with the browns. Oh, we're going to run over some of these little light things. Let's try and run them between the wheels there. Alright. Everything's running now. I think I didn't kill the generator, so we're good to go. We have a crosswind of only 3 knots. Okay, great. Up we go. There's a bit of an event, wasn't it? Looks like we got a... oh, I don't know what that plane's called again. I was going to say it's an A2, but no, I don't believe that one was. Alright, gear up, thank you. I'll take the flaps up already. I need altitude. Terrain, yes, I'm aware there's terrain, thank you. I'll also take nav, and we'll do some climbing, thank you. Go up at 1,000. Yes, I'm aware there's terrain. Thank you. Wait. What are you saying? AP on, your dampener's off. Okay, cool. I'll take your dampener. Alright, cool. Now, we're going to have enough climb here to get over this hill. Well, we'll soon find out. No problem for Icarus. Why did this one change? What did I change on my screen here? Thank you. Figured I'd press something. Alright, California, here we come. Now, what have I got this sitting at? 3,600? No, we probably want to go at about 7,000. That'll do. And we might climb this a little higher. Oh, I think something froze when I moved my mouse there. Cool, I'll take a 1,500 foot per minute climb. Alright, we are up. Yay. Just got home, loading up. Alright, going. I just took off. I've put the new Long Road Home Part 19 PLN in my Discord under announcements. You can grab it there and just load straight in. I think that one's set to take off direct. I changed it to a parking spot. Don't mind the graphics. Look good here. Keep an eye on the stream. Stream's not uploading quite as fast as I would like, so please let me know if you are getting a little bit of a hiccup there. If I have to change, I will. Alright, I probably can also back this off a fraction, so maybe when we climb a bit more, What's one of my engines running at? 92%. Let's put it back at about 80. 81 will do. Alright, then we're not overdoing them on the way up. So, how is everybody? How's everybody's weekend? How are we going? The last weekend in January. Excuse me while I open up a biscuit. Also, not only the last weekend in January, but we're almost about to have a Australia update for Flight Sim. So that should be good. I will jump in and do a few more flights around Australia. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get a biscuit to have with my cup of coffee. Just a little jittery for me, but watchable. All right, cool. Yeah, look, it seems to have caught back up on the update there. Although, all right, I click off. Serious? Have you got free food? Do you have any free food? Lovelace? You can't come along and send messages there without giving me some free food. I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast. This morsel of chocolate chip biscuit is all I'm getting. No pizza, no clicky. That's it. Oh, I still got to get that pizza icon. And what we might do is we might spam the chat with pizza icons when we get those. About hardware since. It probably means that particular bot program is obviously running YouTube on finding as many streams as they can. Yum. Alright, let's have a look at flight plan here. I don't have a direct one this time. That's why we did take down the coastline there. So a bit of a curve out down the coastline over CN66 down to what's it called? Santa Barbara, I think. Whoops, that went in too far. And then we're cutting across, and then when we get closer to LAX, which is in here, I've decided to go out over the island and then back down into San Diego. UK based stream. Oh, theirs was. Okay. I think that has been my only viewer. Yes, worldwide problem. Okay, the reason they're coming on streams now is because YouTube's been good at blocking their messages on chat. So they can't type in their stuff anymore on chat. On a video. So that's the static chat. But when it comes to putting it on a stream like this, it takes a moderator to go in and get rid of it. There may be ways that I can put in certain words, like .vor or whatever it is that they keep putting in. Although that one didn't have it. But the XYZ, so something with .xyz, I could probably get rid of that from being part of chat. Watch your video on SnowRunner. It gave me a giggle listening to the three of you trying to get out of the swamp. Yeah, that's why I called it Three Noobs. Three, was it? 3 streamer noobs. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I forgot one thing. Let's see if I can put this in. Where is it? What is it even called? That one there. Alright, let's put that in on the stream. There we go. It might be a bit late. I don't know if that's going to pop up. But we have taken off from... Where have we taken off from? KMRY. KMRY. And we're going to... Where are we going? KSD? Let's have a look. Let's use my VFR map as the easiest way. KSDM. Brownfield Municipal. KSDM? Okay. I thought I was going to stand. Is that what it's called? Alright. And does this... update to show up? No, it's not showing up. Okay, because I started this before. Why are you not connecting? Normally I'd have the information across the top. It's not. No online services at all. Wait, what? You have no online services at all? As in, you can't get into Flight Sim? Blackadder was having an issue with that earlier. There's definitely a few people in here. Maybe once you get in, you're in. But I don't... look, keep trying. It might have just been a glitch for that moment. Now, what's my speed? You know what I might do? While I'm here, you need to go off. Ground speed is 252. That's alright. We're at 82% throttle. I can handle that. Restarting. Okay, yeah. 39 Fahrenheit. That's pretty cool. Okay, 4 degrees. Wow, we're getting some sunlight glare on that. I'll have a look up here. Right, so not this flight, but the next one, we're going to be flying into Mexico, which means we get a new flag. So we already got the US flag. Well, we're running down the coast of the US. Cloud out there. Nice clear day here in California. I wonder if that cloud comes in. It's going to be a wet afternoon. Not sure. Oop, hitting my microphone. Alright, here we go. I've got some funky music on. Still can't get that thing to show up on... Why? Don't know. Ah, there we go. Alright, let me see if that is now up on top of the screen for you. You should be able to see my percentage and a green line going across the top, so it makes its way across. And I've also got some other information up there, such as, well, it should be aircraft, how many percent we are on the flight, my altitude. But you know what I haven't done is done my barometric pressure, heading, and my ground speed. Alright, cool. All I had to do was refresh the cache for that. Alright, there we go. Yep, I can see it's caught up. This music is actually called a Backwoods Barbecue. Why not? Yeah, it's up the top. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let me know if that engine noise is too loud as well. Pilot-scape is in the Cessna 208. Go on, I had no problems for a couple of months. Tonight it took me 3 times to load. Same issues you describe. You guys are both in the US, so trying to load in. I wonder if there's some bottleneck there, because I loaded in actually pretty good. Ooh, didn't like going around there. We loaded something and then. What I did though, before I loaded, because I've been uploading a video all night, new video out tonight, Payware Aircraft review, and look at all the assets that comes with it. Not telling you what it is, but it's something I don't think I've seen anybody else review yet. I restarted the whole computer, and then after a fresh restart, I jumped in. Probably a log in the server here. Not me, Brett. I'm a Brit, remember? Oh, Blackadder. Sorry. Yes. Duh. Northern Hemisphere? I don't know. Are you guys... Do you guys fly on anything else but West USA server? Did it try and load you into that and that took so long? I don't know. Look, I'm guessing. I have no idea. It's interesting music. You're going to review the Long Easy. No, but I actually do like that aircraft. There's a Long Easy at the airport in it's south of Launceston. It's like a private airport there. But you see it on the road going down to Hobart. So I didn't see it when I was on holidays this time, because I didn't actually. No, we did go down that way, but I didn't look for it. So there's a real one, but it's usually wrapped up on the airport in storage. I'd like to be able to fly that. I could not even bring up the list of servers. Oh, okay, it's pretty bad then. We've got a couple hours flight here, so even if you missed the very beginning, you can at least jump in on like Santa Barbara, which can we see? No, we don't have a thing saying. Oh wait, yes we do. We just press N on the keyboard. There we go. We're going to Vandenberg Air Force Base and then Santa Barbara. So you can get in on any one of these. Where am I now? I am just passing CN66. So Hurst San Simeon Airstrip. Don't need to climb out. Thank you. That's where we're passing. So what was it? Hurst San Simeon Airstrip. Dale K says, same here, offline for a few hours. Wow. It's a 2-seater. Stop at the airport and ask. It's it's not a manned airport. It's a private planes airstrip. So it basically has a flagpole and a shipping container, I think, or a shed. I'm not sure what it is. And that's pretty much it. And I think there's some other small aircraft. But when I'm driving down to Hobart, so this is a 150 kilometers, 100 mile away from my house. I'm usually on a mission to go somewhere. All right, there's the airport that we are turning at, and then we're gonna head out over the water here. Look, there's nobody manned at that place. I could get out and take some closer photos, but most of it's undercover. Yeah, but I don't mind the Long Easy. I've not purchased it though. I think it's a little bit expensive. I'll leave a note. Flying people are good people in general, much like car guys. Yeah, you know, you're probably right. I don't know. Okay, there's two things. Leave a note. The only thing I would want to leave a note for is because I'd like to see him fly it or her, and take video and take pictures and stuff. I do not want to be taken up in it. I mean, I do, but I don't. I'm married, and there's a lot of no-nos. My wife's like, I don't want you being in a light aircraft accident, and I don't want you flying in real life. But you can sim all you like. Go buy new toys and stuff. Yep, but you're not doing that. Although I can ride a Harley Davidson around, or a motorcycle. I had a sport bike before that. Dude, I drove that far round trip to get to a real store. Yeah. Leave a note, $20. Yeah, $20 worth of fuel, easy, especially these days. But no, I'm usually on the road to somewhere, and I haven't even thought about that. I just never seen it fly. It just sits there. Would love to go and have a closer look at it though. Even if I could take photos inside and all that. Safer than a car. Yeah, look, less likely for an accident. But yeah, don't know. Want to? How much trouble would I get into? And even more so if it crashed, and that would ruin it for all flights. Yeah, don't know. We call motorcycle drivers organ donors. Yeah, I know, they do down here as well. Or temporary Australians. Non-motorcycle riders call them temporary Australians. Well, I should be able to minimize you. There we go. Let's have a look. Is it the top of announcements, isn't it? See if we can put some of these in. See if they even work. The Force will be with you always. Yeah, too much trouble. Look, happy marriage, happy life, especially when she's the one financially supporting me for pretty much everything I do at the moment. Besides my many years of working and doing up houses and selling the two that we had, which has put us where we are now with no mortgage, no rent, just bills, electricity, gas, and insurance, and food. So yeah, don't rock the boat on that one. Love it. It looks great. As far as the actual file though, I've seen it on Orbix Store. I've not just like gone and jumped on it, but no, I found another one somewhere else. You just have to wait till tonight. It is a multi-plane pack, and I'm going to have a few videos out over the next few days. Is that with an S? Okay. I'll put a few of these. Are a very particular set of skills. Yes. Skills I've acquired for a very long career. Skills for people like you. Skills. So these chat things I'm putting in, it's right at the top of my announcements channel. It's kind of got buried with a lot of the other announcements, but yeah. I built my first house with my college money. Never rented, always sold for way more than I paid. I must admit, in my 20s, I did a lot of traveling and I wasn't planning on buying a house. I was like, why do I need a house? I'm not going to be even living in it. I'm going to be traveling. And I spent a lot of my 20s traveling overseas, and I didn't want to be tied down. That's the lifestyle I was living. Got to my 30s, got married, rented a house, and went, now I'm ready to buy a house. So it took us a few years to decide to go, you know what, we should actually probably pool our money, pay off any debt or any bills that we have, get them out of the way and start saving. And we bought a house. It was a small house. It was with a plan to have a family, which didn't happen. But we sold that. We also inherited my wife. So I married an only child. When her parents passed away, unfortunately, although I'd spent years working on their house, doing it up in order to rent it out and pay for their aged care bills. So I put a lot of blood, sweat and tears into my in-laws' house, which was my wife's childhood house, where she was born and grew up. And when they passed away, we inherited that. And then we ended up being able to sell that to the next door neighbour via text message, because they'd already approached us and saying, hey, I'd like to buy the place. If ever it comes up for sale, let me know. So we looked on the market and we're like, we want to sell it, but this is how much we want. And he goes, well, I'll give you this much. Well, no thanks. And he goes, well, you'll lose this much on agent fees, but I'll give you this much. So you up the amount, and we sold it. So yeah. I was really working. Already working in IT before I got to the out of high school. Yeah, okay. Well, I can see Blackadder on the screen, but still won't let me select a server. Can you click on Blackadder as your starting point? Because if you can, or myself, it should also change the server to match. Oh, there's a little bit of... Oh, it doesn't like me moving around too much. Yeah, so if you can see any of us click on us, I think Blackadder's hightailing it. What am I doing? 253. 83% throttle, that's good. Okay, if Blackadder's in a hurry, that's cool. Yeah, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, don't want to tempt fate. But yeah, we sold up that house, and yes, we sold for more than what we, you know, I don't see you, only him. Okay, well, click on him as a starting point. Maybe you'll spawn in the air here. If it works like it used to, you'll actually load in his final destination as well. You may just need to jump onto a few of the points that we're doing, such as, what did I say? The Air Force Base, Vandenberg, Santa Barbara. Just fly with us. I've got the Point Mujanas. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. Oh, there goes Icarus. Naval Base Catalina, which is out in the water there. McCellian Polymer. which is on the way back in, and then the final down there at San Diego. My story's not dissimilar to yours, says Blackadder. Yeah, alright, so you've had to work on the in-laws, keep them... I'll tell you what though, I bought a smartwatch back when I was working, and the reason I had a smartwatch because I was a vocational teacher, which basically meant I was teaching people adults skills. But I could look at my smartwatch to see the message and or who was calling, even though my phone was on silent and either in a pocket or in a drawer, to see if my in-laws had gone to hospital again, so that I could stop class and go and help. It's either hospital or they've had a turn, you need to get here right now, which actually did happen, and I ended up having to stop class and go and say goodbye to my mother-in-law, really. But yeah, it was one of those years of looking after or helping out. Hello mate, I'll be joining soon, says Hostad. But I reloaded the flight plan. We'll see in a minute. Alright, cool. What is the name of the airstrip you said you see the Long Easy at again? Alright, I'm going to have to look that up. I actually don't know what the name of the airstrip is. It is south of Launceston Airport. I don't believe it's part of Launceston. It's well, it might be right next to or south of, I think it's called Sandown Raceway. Let me go and have a look. So we're talking about in Tasmania here. We're talking on the main Highway 1, before Campbelltown and after Perth. Well, I'm not even sure where the runway is there for Launceston. So I don't even know if it's got a name or if it's just a small strip. Hang on, where are we? Ross, Tunbridge. No, it's not that far down. Somewhere around Epping Forest. Where's Sandown Raceway? Maybe I can look that up. I think it's Sandown. And I'd say it's in Springvale. No, that's not the right one. No, Simmons Plains. What am I talking about? Simmons. I knew it started with. I knew it started with S. You'll make me do some homework. See what Guy Gaming FSX import ones. Wait, what? Hang on. How to fix invisible planes. Could be more than one reason. Two reasons that I can think of. One is the FSX plane that you are importing does not have a MDL file individually for the interior only. You can check that by going to models, a model folder, and see what they've got there. Or alternatively, you may need to just lose all the clickable areas in. This is Vandenberg. In the flight, in the cockpit on the Model Converter X. I do plan on making a video on how to do that particular part, but you can also go onto my Discord, and Jerry B here now, chat has graciously created instructions of how to do that, including pictures. I just had Invisible World. Check Discord. I've had that when something doesn't load in and then you've got to redo it. Like it changes. Yeah, I've had that. That sucks. When I've changed from photogrammetry back to normal, or turning data back on for Bing data, I've often had invisible world. Now I can't see where the airstrip is, or it's on a map, but I'd say it's somewhere around Epping Forest there, Jerry, in the Midland Highways. It's right on the side of it. It's on the left-hand side. There'd be an airstrip there. Could be private, could be, I don't know. I would have thought there'd be an airstrip right next to Simmons Plain, but they might end up flying into Launceston. Oh, there goes my wife. My wife's friend is here. My wife is going on a couple of days away, so there will be some more streaming happening soon. Does that look like an airstrip? I don't know. I'd say it's probably a private one there, Jerry. I can't find it. Maybe it's a lot further south than I thought. Don't know. Usually when I'm in the car, I'm racing past at 110 kilometers an hour. When I'm in the caravan, I'm too busy looking in the mirrors to make sure I'm letting all the cars behind me. So, see what a guy gaming, yeah. Also, just I have no idea, but just got the L1011 for Microsoft 2020 that isn't imported from FSX. Yeah, okay. How's that? Can't remember how much that one cost, but it kind of looks pretty cool. Vandenberg is at West Coast Launch Complex, used a lot in polar orbits. Okay. Chanel Miner says hi. G'day, Chanel Miner. We was Vandenberg Air Force Base back there. I think it was, wasn't it? That was the next one we were going over. Past that one. Yeah, Vandenberg. Okay. Now we're on our way to Santa Barbara. Yep, no problem. I was just going to see if I could find a Google Earth. Thanks. Yeah, look, I'm using Google Earth and I can't find it either. I would have to find... It's along that Midlands Highway. It's on the left-hand side, so the west side. You would see it mown into the grass because it is a grass strip. At the moment, I'm all the way down to Campbelltown. I actually thought it was before Campbelltown. On that long straight there, but I can't see it. Look, it might be somebody's got a private strip and a private the private plane. So yeah, I don't know. Which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll take a picture next time I go down there. If I can pull over and just take some photos. Oh, sorry, Blackadder. You missed my comments about speed. Something is not right. Okay, hang on. You're at 253. I am 250. Does it say 253 on the thing up top, does it? It does say 253. Is it not refreshing? Okay, there goes my wife. IAS 225. It does still say 253, doesn't it? Look, I'm only 3 knots different there. I'm sitting at 83% throttle, 7,000 feet. Okay, we'll do my barometric pressure. I don't know if I'm supposed to be odds or evens. I keep forgetting whether heading west or east, which one I'm supposed to be on. You missed my comments yet. Yeah, I'm only traveling at 223 and seem to be pulling away from you. 223. No. Ground speed is what I'm reading. I'm sitting at 225 now here on airspeed. My TAS is at 249, but my ground speed is what we need to look at. So the GS up here, that is what's put on the screen. So depending on what weather you have, if you're not using live weather, and I've got 4 knots from 27 degrees. I have slowed down, haven't I? Is it actually updated, or does it still say 253? It does say 253. East is odds, west is even. Odder. A good way to remember. Go east is pretty odd. Okay. Well, I'm heading east at the moment. Well, more east than anything else. No, I'm heading almost completely east. Wow. Okay, cool. Look at the mountains here. You know what this reminds me of? Down in there? I don't think that's where it was, but this reminds me of MASH. The hills. I don't think they were filming it up here, though. I think they were filming it further out the back of LA. But when I shot past you, I had done nothing to do that. Yeah, don't know. Oh, the one thing that does happen is when I put my mouse on the VFR and I drag the thing to look, it freezes the plane. So even when I grab the VFR map now, you'll see it actually freezes the plane. So if somebody's in formation with me, every time you do that, it freezes the plane. Also, when you start moving, no, it doesn't. Only when you move this screen around. So as I drag that off screen, it'll freeze it again. You also can't control anything else when you've got your mouse over the top of that VFR map, even off the screen. Not very far from there. Yeah, okay. Cool. MASH, one of my favourite shows. Still watch reruns, even though I own the whole lot on DVD. Alright, this music works. Hopefully it's not too quiet for you. Might turn the engine noise down there, that's pretty loud. Right, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, long easy. No, I've got a different plane. Oh, we're loading in something there. Yeah, we were. See my internet going up and down. Glad I'm not trying to fly over LAX. That really tanks the CPU and the GPU and mostly the internet actually. Clogs. I have had to limit my download on Microsoft Flight Sim because there's so much data, it can actually take all my bandwidth, which then doesn't leave enough for uploading. So I've had to throttle it back to 5 megabit. Wait, what did you say again about the file that has the external model if your FSX imported plane is invisible? No, internal. So what you want is in the model folder, there should be 2 MDL files. If there's only one, then there's a high chance that your plane will be invisible. You can split it if it is... well, I'm getting some freezing here. What's going on? Oh, we're going over Santa Barbara. Internet's bouncing. Whoop. Yeah, look at that. Slideshow. Microsoft Slideshow. Because we're loading in all the assets on the airport because I'm so close. I'm sure if I was a little higher, I probably wouldn't have that problem. There we go, it's loaded in. Yeah, so see what guy gaming. Go to your actual plane folder, check in the model folder, so it's a folder called model. There might be model.1, model.2 as well. You got to do all of those, and see if there's 2 MDL files. Okay, if you were frozen, that would explain it. Yeah. Every time you move your thing. Although I got a bit of juttering there, trying to load in Santa Barbara's airport. Where is it? Oh, it's right below me now. Doesn't look as detailed as a moment ago. I'm sure it'd be different if we went down there. Oh, MDL file. Yeah. Which is like .mdl. I guess is for model. That's the one you need to edit. You need to edit the interior one and get rid of all the clickable buttons. There are instructions on my Discord under aircraft fixes. Got it. Oh, 2. Yeah, you need 2. If you don't have 2, then the plane's going to be invisible. There is a way of splitting that. I guess I probably should make a video on how to do that too. Yeah. This is interesting music. Yeah, it works. See ya, Santa Barbara. Never been there myself. Never been to Santa Barbara. I have been to California. I've been in and out of LAX a few times. I have driven from LAX up to Fresno. I've stayed just outside Fresno for a couple of weeks. Actually, that's about it for California. Like I said, I've been in and out of LAX a few times. Damn, no, okay. Yeah, the only other way you can do it is without me doing a full-on how do you install during this flight, is when you open up in Model Converter X, if it pops up a little thing up in the top corner that says that you need to edit that file, or you can choose between 1 and 2, and it normally comes up as 2. You can actually change that to 1 and it will bring the interior only. Probably best that I do show that in a video rather than trying to explain it over here. Oh, this is a bit sad music almost. Field gunner, any Cessna. Blackadder's getting away from me. What? Am I slowing down? 247. Why? Because we got a bit of a headwind. How are we doing for fuel? We're out of there, and that's our main. Is that it? Whoa. 37%, 10. I got 10. 9. Okay. So we're draining out of every single tank. I thought it normally took the auxiliaries first and then... Wait. Passengers? Jump. 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 Oh, it put it... it put my fuel back up. I need to go back to 20... What was it? 29%? This was down at 9... 9 and 34, I think. Drop my passengers. I forgot to unload passengers. You guys can swim? Good. Eli Pham. Is Eli Pham taken off from Santa Barbara? Looks like it. Ooh, that doesn't look like you're very high there. You seem to be underwater. I'd say that's just a conflict. It says sad. Yeah. Look, it's hit and miss with aircraft. I haven't been doing a lot of FSX. There we go. Gowan's in. TBM is ready to go. I haven't been doing a lot of FSX converts, although I do have one in the works. I'm going to do a new tutorial of how to convert and use FSX aircraft in 2022. So I've set it all up right now. It's on my desktop. I'm going to convert what am I going to convert? What's the plane? A de Havilland Comet DH88. So it's a twin prop, and I've got that one set up as my example. I've previously done Concorde, F-15, F-14, but I'll do this de Havilland. It's prop, and we'll see if I can actually get that working, to be honest. I haven't tried it yet. But I will have a new video out for you guys on how to convert FSX aircraft for Microsoft Flight Sim in 2022. But you don't get your click buttons. So buying your L1011 or whatever it was, sometimes it's still good because you're going to get a better plane. Right, who's excited with the new update? And also what is the new aircraft they've got coming out? Let's see if I can look for the link. It's the one Kingsford Smith flew. So I can't remember what it's called. It's going to be one like the JU 52. Old school. Where are we? News. Here we go. Development news. January 27th. Development update. Can't see the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. But it is another 3-engine aircraft, I think. Kingsford's plane. Yes, that's the one. Gowan says SpaceX is doing a launch of in 4 minutes. Will return to launch site landing. Awesome. Last time I flew in an L1011, I could smoke on the flight. A Fokker. Oh, I didn't think it was a Fokker, was it? Oh, now you got me. Oh wow, they've actually said what's new and what's coming. Oh, that's awesome. You might be right, but I didn't think so. Wow, 281 aircraft are either released or are in various stages of development. 103 aircraft have been released, 68 aircraft have been released in the sim market. 154 aircraft beyond the release aircraft announced, and 24 are not yet announced. Okay, we've gone feet dry. Looks like Icarus is landing here. Where is here? Point Muganas Naval Base. I'm not sure the pronunciation on that. Probably got that wrong. But it probably is he needs fuel, which is understandable because that thing's going to go fairly light. But you know what? I might end up landing at one of these and filling up a bit. I'm not sure I will have the range at 65%. That's my fault. Hosta says new updates means new issues. I'm really pumped. Hopefully nothing game breaking. You know what? Every single update has brought along some sort of issue. Especially when it comes to FSX aircraft. I really do think that they are out to prevent them from being in the sim as much as possible. So nearly every single update has mucked them up in some way or another. Just saying, it's true. But we've worked out how to get around that. So we've got less and less use. Originally my well, there you go. It is a Fokker. FV, so it's an F7B 3M tri-motor monoplane that was flown by Australian aviator Charles Kingsford Smith. There we go. Very good. Spirit of Australia, that's what I was thinking. Is it? The Southern Cross. Oh no, it's the Southern Cross. Is the name of the plane. Yeah. Hold for a ship in the range. Hang on. What are you saying? Hold for a ship in the range? Not talking about one of these cargo ships down there. Don't know how far ahead Blackadder is, but I'm not going to change my throttle because if I start going any more... oh, sorry, Blackadder, you got a link prevented, did it? It says my ground speed is 253 as well, but my IAS is 226. Yeah, I don't think it lets you put in a link there. Oh, I'm getting some stuttering. Nope, we're good. Eucharist is following the shoreline down there. That'd be pretty cool along the beach. I have to get back to doing my around Africa coastline flights. That was a lot of fun. I put that on hold when we had an update. I'll be getting that plane. Yes, I'll be getting that as well. I'm not a Faulkner. You're a Faulkner. What? No, just didn't like me pasting the comment. Alright. It might have had a link in it. Sometimes when you get a comment on a web page, it'll ask, or no, it'll deliberately put the link in the actual comment, especially if you got it from a news article. It tries to give the article's web page to go with it. You can paste it into a Word document, which will clear that, and then paste it back over. So yeah, I'm interested in the Australia update, obviously, because hello. Shame that it got delayed because I'd be flying in Australia at the moment. I might have to do another around Australia type thing. I know there's going to be a whole bunch of streamers doing all the same thing, and I already joined some of them doing the Big Jacko's Gaming's one of them. But I might do some more Australia flights. I'm probably going to do another Tassie tour just to see what's changed. I think Hobart's getting a bit of a deal. So what else are they saying with their announcement? A whole bunch more airports. There's 108 airports that are not announced, but the dev let us know the airport is in production. 112 are beyond the release airports have been announced, and 613 have been released in the sim market. Cool. It's good to see the things getting put in there. A lot of them, though, are definitely looking for payware. There's not a lot of free, although there's free stuff on other sites. Gowan says, great, I just lost the world and all other players. Fun stuff. Tassie tour will be great. Yeah, I've already done at least one. I have 20 odd add-on airports. I might have to make sure that they actually are not damaged with the new update. That happens. Sometimes assets have been updated. Hostad is having the problem with mine isn't loading the multiplayer. Bizarre. Everything is on a normal. Okay, so Gowan had the same problem, and so did Blackadder. Blackadder's in the UK. Gowan's in the... Gowan, you're West Coast? No, you're Central somewhere, aren't you? It's Fozzie that's West Coast. Unhearted Ninja is on his way back in a 747 the other way. I'm glad that I'm going out wide here. But you're pretty low there, 747. I don't think he's flying with us. Unhearted Ninja. Is that a ninja that nobody loves? Unhearted. Like, is he descending? Is he gonna land at the Air Force Base there, or is... No, now he's climbing. Okay, he's flying a 747 like a jet fighter. Okay, each to their own. But I'd say he probably came out of LAX, which is pretty much right there where Duck Hot is. That's LAX. And I hope that I am... Oh, you are East Coast. Okay, cool. I hope I'm far enough away from LAX not to... Oh no, I'm trying to load it in. Look at that, 3.7 megabit per second. And I'm out here. Woohoo. Icarus, mate, have you stopped? Did you crash into the mountain there? He was following the coastline. I'd say Unhearted Ninja took off from LAX. Didn't do a very steep climb there. Is now making his way very slowly up. I would have thought you'd climb out of here and a lot steeper on a flight. Anyway, I have flown in and out of LAX probably 6 times, maybe 6 times. I don't know. Hang on. 4 times, like in and out 4 times. I have no land. This is crazy. That's right. There's no land here. Oh wait, land's over that side. But if you're looking at, oop, I can't move. If you're looking at that way, yeah, and it's just Pacific Ocean. I had that up after update 5. Okay, are you on photogrammetry or are you on just Bing data? Turn photogrammetry off if you haven't already. And look, to be honest, I would suggest over this stretch, turn off Bing data. Maybe your connection with Bing data is not happening. And then turn it back on. I have lots of Aussie mods. I think I will have to ditch them and wait for them to reappear update on the sim update, says Blackadder. Yeah, look, I've got Brisbane. I've got the Brisbane River, Pylon Racing. I've got Brisbane City and Brisbane Airport. I've got Sydney City and Sydney Airport. I've got a bunch of other things like the Shepparton one that was free. And I've got like 20 odd that are in Tasmania because I wanted them. When you all pop back in the landed too. Okay, so it's just connection with the server that you're having. Here's Hot Rod and his F-35. He's in. Yep, sometimes it just takes a while. But like Blackadder said right at the beginning of this stream, even before I started streaming, he said, I think because the update is imminent. When I say imminent, it's about 15, 18 hours or something away from now. They might be doing something with the server. They might be prepping it. They might have turned some servers off in order to start loading. And, you know, Blackadder says the means of free stuff. Yeah, okay. The ones I listed were payware. The 20 odd that I've got, oh, except Shepparton's freeware, and there was another Orbix one. I don't mind. Oh, we've got classical music now. I don't mind waiting for an update for those. That makes sense. The payware ones, I don't know. I have all the Aussie payware stuff. I don't actually have all the Aussie payware stuff. I missed Hobart and Cambridge package deal that was cheap. I'm hoping they do that again because I do want it. But at the time, I just didn't have the money to spend on that. I didn't have a spare. Do you know what? I think when that came out, I don't think I was even earning any money from YouTube. So when I go buying all this stuff for for flight sim, I really need to be earning the money on YouTube through ad revenue in order to do that. Because why is your F-35 not showing up properly? Seriously? I would like an F-35 actually showing up, not whatever that is. The default jet when it doesn't have it. F-35 hasn't been updated, has it? Oh, wait, it probably has. With their flight control issue. I've not updated that. Let's go and see if there is an update. Not that I can do anything about it right now. Where did I get mine from? Should have bought it from Orbix. Would have paid an extra $1, but I could just go to that one place and get it. Alright, my orders. Normally I get an email. Okay, that's my order. Where's my products? Your downloads. There we go. I bought it from the sim market. Version 101 is out now. I don't know which. I might have just got 100. Just Flight? No, I didn't get it from Just Flight. I bought mine from Sim Market, where I bought a few things from. Let's have a look at what version I've got installed. But I've got a bunch of Just Flight stuff and Orbix stuff. Okay, no, I've only got version 100, which is maybe why I don't see Hostad. How are we going for fuel? Because this is that airport. You know what? We can stretch it. We'll be right. So, Catalina or something, is it? What's the name of this place? So we've done that. Yep, Catalina. Is that what the flying boat is named after? And what's the deal with this island? Is it... It looks uninhabited. Besides an airport there. There doesn't look like there's much of a city, town, houses, anything. Is it a national park? Is it like what is the deal? Nobody lives here. Maybe there's no fresh water, although there does look like there's a bit of a lake over there. Also looks fairly dry, but so does most of California, to be honest. We need to do a virtual air show. I have been practicing a routine with the Long Easy. A routine. Alright, there's a town over there I can see. With the harbour. Maybe it's just too far. It's not like you can race over to LAX too quickly. It'll probably take an hour or two on boat, depending on how fast your boat goes. I wonder what the deal is with this. I might have to look that up one day. Yeah, a virtual air show. That would be pretty cool. I'm looking at doing a... there's their water treatment up the top. You can see that. Almost looks like a swim pool, but I'd say it's actually stored water. Probably for the town. Also, being that high would be nice for pressure. Kind of looks like there's some decent unit blocks there. Or holiday blocks. Okay, so it's all down in that one end of the island. Huh. Okay, this music's pretty interesting, but I might take it back up. Let's try going back to where we were before. I don't know if I told you, but they did update the Typhoon with the Afterburner. It looks a lot better now. I might have to download that too, because I don't think I have done that. Big tourist spot. Okay, big dollar tourist spot. Yeah, and now that I see those larger buildings there, do you know what? Let's go for a fly. How quick have we got our camera? Nowhere near quick enough. I think we're going to go full speed there. Hot Rod's in the F18. QC Frank is in a P38. G'day QC. Alright, we can see how far Garwin is behind. Not very. I mean, this looks pretty cool, but my plane's going faster the other way. I'm not going to be able to get down here for a while. I would imagine there's probably some sort of ferry or boat that brings vehicles over, which probably costs a pretty penny already. We have a marina. Yep, it certainly looks like it. Oh yeah, decent marina. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot more than just there. All the coastline stuff. Okay. Pretty cool. Escherschmidt. I like how it's Escherschmidt, not Messerschmitt. Now I need to get myself a water bottle. Let me just hop this live screen off for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. QC Frank's in a P38. What? That even hasn't come up. Hot Rod in the F18. Alright, well it looks like, what is it, the Messerschmitt is the only thing that's actually going to come through correctly. Maybe a TBM. Can't help those things. It happens. Unless QC Frank's got a livery that I don't have. If he's got an alternative livery, I don't think that's been updated. I haven't had a ping email saying that that's been updated. Also not sure where I bought that from. So I got the F-35 and the CRJ 550 and 700, which I actually need to repair. I need to get that working again. From Sim Market. I also was able to score the Sim Skunk Works Tornado F84 Lockheed Martin F104G F104S. Oh, I did get the Eurofighter from there. Alright, so that's actually updated to 1.6. Alright, I'm going to have to download that as well. Wait. Continue, is there more? No. Okay, right, thank you. So yeah, there's a you're not showing my livery, and it's one of the in-game plain ones, the black one. All right, I would say then we're having that much trouble with the servers today that it probably is because they're not syncing properly. Wow, is that smog or fog coming? I think that's smog. I think they've done a really good job of showing a lot of that in live weather. Alright, we are a little low on fuel. You reckon we'll have enough to make it? 20% in the main tanks. 147 litres. Hey, no, close. Thank you. 26 nautical miles to the next one. Holy schmoly, we're going to be coming in on vapors. Brett, 65% looked fine, but I should have gone a little more on the fuel. Can I go back here? No, it's not going to. Your downloads, thank you. I do have Just Flight. I've got a bunch from them, and I've even got big radials. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. Alright, I've got to get rid of that full screen swipe thing. I might change my display setup later. Blackadder's Blackadder, how much fuel did you take on this flight? And how are you doing for your fuel? So I kind of thought I'll be absolutely quite fine with a 50%. Maybe not. Whoa! Asiana Airlines. I've noticed that because I used that last night, it shows up now a lot more in my playlist. Is that what an F-18 is supposed to look like? Oh no, you're in a A320N, is it? Okay. Equus is way out there. Where's he going? He's going to the next island over, I'd say. And coming... Oh no, wait, here he comes. Here he comes. Ship's below. Not on my sim. Wait. Ship out there? No. No, actually I don't see any here at the moment. San Diego we normally do. Start trading some altitude. What do you mean trading? You started off with 100%. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to climb, otherwise I will use up too much of my fuel. You know what? I think we'll go with it. What can we go down to? 2%. Alright, so I've got 16% to play with. To travel the 11 nautical miles that we got remaining, is it? No? Yep. And another 67 kilometers. I haven't got any nautical miles. But it's a lot less. So, you know what? I reckon we might have just got it. Put it as like minus 100 or minus 200 will extend your range. Yeah, when I get oh, look at the shadow someone's casting. When I get, I can't see them, over to my next airport and line it up, I will do that. Let's hope we don't have to go around. Let's land. What is it? It's a east-west runway. No. Oh no, it's coming in and landing from the east by the looks. Yeah, we'll be right. We'll be right. Don't worry. Hello. Except turbulence from large aircraft that are flying with me. Probably just as well we don't get turbulence. Alright, so yeah, we might take it down to say 5,000. And like Gowan is saying, but we'll run that as, oh, that's up. Let's go down at 100 feet per minute. We might actually back that off a fraction too. Narco 5555. It sounds like he's doing a run. We might actually drop that back. Okay, we're loading in the airport now, are we? Thank you. 70%. That's good. Oh wow, the YouTube didn't like loading in this airport, did it? We seem to be getting a lot more detail down there. Alright, so yeah, we are slowly descending. We now have 100 and... No, we don't. We have 36 nautical miles. That's not too bad. What did we say we got fuel? Whoa. Mm-hmm. Puts a bit of excitement in it, doesn't it? 14% of fuel to use. Thank you, I don't want that on the screen. Gowan's already way down there. 36 nautical miles out. Yeah, it's not too bad. Gowan, any luck? I'm signed in, but the sim is offline. Dale, mate, you're not having much luck, are you? Gowan's coming and going with his land below. But he did get in. I'm matching your descent. Okay, cool. So I'm at 100 feet per minute descent down to 5,000. We might actually take that down to 3,500. And I also have, there we go, Blackadder's popped back in. I've also just backed off my throttle to, what about we, 76%. Engine torque. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I didn't lean it back out. Thank you. Oh, are we getting some freezing there? Thank you, thank you. No. Alright, now, airport. It looks like we're going to fly over KNKX. What's KNKX? I don't know what KNKX airport is. No building, no real land detail. Yeah, you're on, you know, not connected properly. KNKX is Miramar. That's why I knew that one. Oh, yay. We're going to get a well, I don't know if the new sim's going to update this or not, but I have a military update on. No, there's actually a new update to put on this as well. But I do have DLC assets on it. So Miramar, you probably will see 100. Well, that C-17's flying around. Is it? It's not sitting right. Probably see about 100 aircraft across the airport. As an L-19. Hot rod. There we go. Now I can see him. Wrong aircraft. Dale says, yes, same here. If I take the plane in. Is that a... Oh, it's an F-18. Now, when I did a flight from here, I think I did the F-16. I sat here for probably 10-20 minutes before my flight, preparing and getting ready. There must have been about 10-15 people flying in F-18s that flew over or landed. Oh, excuse me, landed here or took off. Oh, you're not getting any data down. All right, so we've got a few planes popping in. If I take this down, we probably should be able to see. There you go. It's a full pattern. We've got helicopters down this end. Looks like we've got a few F-18s in amongst them. That's interesting parking. Even some Hueys, some AWACS, some F-14s. Must be practice for Top Gun school or making movies. I think we got a few A4s down the end here. Yeah, there we go. And some F5s. Okay. I guess they're at the F5. Might even be 20. No, they got the twin engine. Yeah, cool. So all of this is custom mod DLC. I don't think, unfortunately, it's publicly available. I don't think they updated it. Miramar. How cool is that? Miramar is fun. A lot of action. Yeah. So, yeah. A whole bunch of people coming and going their F-18s, and yeah, there's an upgrade for it too. So I don't think that one is publicly available. Well, I don't know. I have to ask the guys. They might have uploaded it to flightsim.to. Sadly, most people think mistakenly that Top Gun is at Miramar. It is at Fallon NAS and has been for a very long time. Okay, didn't know that, but I thought maybe they'd probably do the filming here because it's close to Hollywood, which would give them the opportunity, I guess. We got a couple more airports. I could probably descend a little more. What are we, 100? Go down, thank you. 400. You know what? Might actually be time to go 500. Where are we? 12 nautical miles out. 3 minutes. So we're 3 minutes away from our final destination. Fuel is probably totally fine. Look at that, 13%, so we can actually only use 11%. We'll be right. Who was worried? Not me. Maybe for a little bit while I was out over the ocean. Kind of, yeah. It used to be there a very long time ago. How long ago? Like when the Top Gun movie was made, or even way before that? Line back when the first Top Gun was filmed. Like back when... Yeah, okay, well there you go. We're going to make this with fuel, no problem. I was a little concerned when I was out over the ocean there. Now, can we see San Diego? Are we actually landing at San Diego? I think we are. KSDM. I'm sure that was San Diego Airport. You know, it's probably underneath all that smog, but that's not it right in front of me, is it? Is that PGY? I reckon we got enough for a loop around and work out where we're going. Going down to 3,000, I think I will here. 4 nautical miles. People did not like the jets over the cities. No, they never do. Alright, so there's a little strip there. I think this is the one I'm after. This one here, not this. So this might be for, well, to be honest, it's probably for planes like mine. Alright, I might take this over and bring it in from the west, since my plane is flying directly to it and doesn't have an approach. In Top Gun, he says the 2 clowns are going to Miramar. Right, okay. That's probably because that's where it was. Alright, S. Part Tank Russia in an F-18 is coming in here too to San Diego by the looks of it. I wonder if this is for freight on this side, this airport. This shorter. It better be local freight because it's not a very long airport. Maybe that's the military side. But I believe we're fairly close to Mexico now. Mexico's just over underneath some more of that smog, I guess. Is it on the other side of that river? Whoa. What happened there? I'm not sure. The airspace is definitely the borderline there. But it will give us a... are you going for the small airport? I'm going for the long one over there. Blackadder, where are you going? Are you going the long way around? Well, do you know what? I think I've actually got it. No, sorry. I've got it for this little one. I do. Not that one over there. That would be MMTJ. So we don't want to go into Mexico. I think this is the border here, isn't it? Is that a wall? He jokes. Half seriously. I think we might have gone past San Diego. Just look for the long lineup. You'll know where the border is. Right, I need to slow down. Oh, there's a really small strip there. Oh, wait. I'm way too high. 500. Runway 26, just as well. It's nice and long. Probably should have taken the other little one there. Alright, we're coming in pretty quickly here. Oh, there's that music again. Oh, we're offline. We're off the center line. But we're down. Thank you. And we'll take some of those reverses and we will change that music. Thank you. Probably should stop here. Alright. Welcome to KSDM, which I thought was pretty much around about San Diego. But what are we actually calling it? Don't know. It doesn't come up with a name there. Our final destination. Let's go find a parking spot, shall we? The actor who played the ship commander lives not far from me. Right. I don't remember his name. A few fuel trucks. What else we got? Got a Messerschmitt already parked there. We've got a few general aviation planes here. I think we went over the normal San Diego. I think the San Diego's got an international airport as well, and I'm not so sure I picked exactly that. That's alright. Blackadder, something came up. Oh, and you kept going. Oh, did you have to go? I don't see you at all in the air now. Alright, looks like we got we got an assortment of stuff here. Bunch of Messerschmitts now. And this little biplane thingy that I've shown off before. Another Gloucester Meteor, another Corsair that's not doing loops. We've got a couple of F-22s. Now I've noticed Top Mark Studios F-22, I believe they have downgraded the livery because they're going to bring out a payware version. I might just swing around Icarus here and park next to him. So I'm not so sure if Top Mark Studios aircraft livery looks worse after the update on purpose. Probably. I might have to. I loaded in and the gloss stuff was wrong. Or that they had issues with. Actually, you know what? I'll leave it here. They might have had issues with the latest update, mucking up their stuff. What is my buttons to press that? Oh yeah, that needs to go down. Okay, probably should have turned that off first. Alright, all going down, thank you. How much fuel did we end up with? Oh, it's going to reset. Alright, enough. We ended up with enough. My middle child was born at Fallon. Okay, cool. Blackout had to go. Yep, see you guys. Thought I had longer than I had to get back. Oh well. Thanks, Brett. See you, mates. That was actually pretty cool. We will be taking off next week the same time. I'm going to do a couple other things in between, so there may be some other streams, but I will take off from here and head down the peninsula of California, down the Mexican, what is it, Baja or whatever it's called. Even if mine was crap. Something is wrong with this 747. Look, things are wrong with all of them at the moment. Let's see if this new update, well, let's see what it does. I wonder if these are different. I'm going to have a quick look. See if that's two different F-22s. No, this looks like the Top Mark Studios. With the damaged livery on it. Yeah, don't know. It used to be better. Anyway, they're going to come out with a new payware one with a whole bunch more features. That would be cool. Oh, there's Icarus. He's going for a takeoff. I don't know where he's going. Alright, thank you everybody for joining me. Keep an eye out for future streams. Let's just go back here. And I will actually have probably another Route 66, and I've got a truck sim driving tomorrow. It may just be me alone, which I don't mind because I'm going to do it all by the book, pretty much. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Let's take that off.